Hi everyone, it's Celine and I welcome you to my review of Viper Cache. Really, this is a very technical topic. What's a cache? It's a very technical topic, but just to summarize it in one sentence is Viper Cache is going to speed up your website. That is most important because today when someone comes to your website and if they have to wait for more than 2 seconds, they'll just go away. So you lose customers, okay? You lose subscribers. So it's very, very important. So what Viper Cache does is that it will turn off certain elements inside your website that will make it load slowly. So what are these elements? I mean, some of these are very technical, like I mentioned. It includes JavaScript, it includes emojis, CSS, and all those other stuff that slows down your loading, your website loading. So I felt that the best thing I can do is no point going to the members site because the members site has nothing. So showing you the demo video of how Viper Cache actually speeds up the website and showing the statistics. So there's a particular software they're going to use to assess the speed of a website. So you can see before, what's the speed, and after loading the plugin Viper Cache, what's the speed like. So you can see the before and after, and you can assess the effectiveness of Viper Cache. Does it really speed up the website loading? Let's find out, okay? Let's go inside and watch this demo. Okay, I fast forward the demo video of Viper Cache to this part where he's going to actually show you a test. Okay, so you use a particular software to test the speed of a website before, and then go to another one where the Viper Cache has been installed, and you see the difference. So let's go in here.
Being really good. Okay, what I'm going to do is run through a speed test so you can see what it will do to your page load speed. Okay, so here we are on a site called GT Metrics, and it's a free site that will test your page load speed. So all I'm going to do is pop in the URL for one of my many test blogs, click on test your site, and it will take a few moments to run. Now there's a note here, I'm actually running this in an incognito browser because I'm actually logged into this site in a different browser. I'm actually logged in Microsoft Edge, because when you're logged into WordPress, if you run the test in the same browser, it will load quicker because stuff is already loaded up. Now there we go, we've got the results up, and as you can see, the page load speed isn't particularly brilliant, 79%, 3.5 seconds. So what we're going to do now is pop across to my Microsoft Edge browser where I'm actually logged into the site, and I'm going to click on Upload Plugin, browse to where the plugin is, simply choose the plugin, which is called Viper Cache. Click on Install Now. It will take a second or two to install it. And once it's installed, basically I'm going to go into the menu and activate it as well, make sure it's actually working. So it will take a second or two. And as you can see, it's saying Viper Cache is activated, but it's unlicensed. So I'm actually going to pause the video for just a moment or two while I pop in my license key, because I don't want you copying my license key. And I'll be straight back in just a moment. Okay, so I've activated my license, and I've quickly come into the Viper Cache settings and enabled, switch it on basically. I've also enabled HTTPS because I've got SSL certificate on this site. There are some extra bits here that I can switch on, play with, but the main thing is switch it on. Okay, so let's go back across to Gmetrics. So we're now back on the Gmetrics site with the initial results that we got. We can see 3.5 seconds as our page load speed. Let's go back to a new browser for Gmetrics, new window, pop in the URL again, click on test your site, and it will take a few seconds to run. It's going to rerun all the tests for me. Adding job to queue, it says, fetching site. Should only take another moment or two, and I'll keep talking while it's running. We're almost there. There we go. Okay, now you can see we're now at 1.8 seconds. If we simply pop back to those results again, you can see originally it was 3.5 seconds for our load speed, and the scores were C in the 70s. The actual score doesn't seem to have gone up much. It is in the green, but the page load speed is almost halved, okay? So that's a massive difference. Now, there are more things that we can do to speed up our site load speed. For instance, if we went back to the plugin itself, we could also enable file image size fixing, which you'll notice if we come back here is something that says serve scaled images. If we improve that through the plugin, that will push the scores further up.
Okay, I think that's enough of the demo. Let me just stop here.
Improvement simply from...
Right. So watch it. This demo will be available in my presentation and below there, and so you can actually watch the full video, demo video. Watch also in the sales page if it's there. But up to this stage, you can see the impact of installing Viper Cache. Look at the load speed. From 3 over seconds, 3.2 to now 1.8 seconds, and that is fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, let's go in now to the Q&A. Okay, let's look at some FAQs, frequently asked questions about Viper Cache, and not just Viper Cache. What is a cache, first of all? So here it tells you that, so this is technical. A cache is a browser-ready version of a page that loads a lot faster, as it doesn't have to be compiled on each request, so it saves you bandwidth, lowers processor load, and lowers your hosting costs. So cache is widely accepted as one of the best ways to get fast loading pages in WordPress. So cache is already in function. It's always there, and there are many different versions. Viper Cache is touted to be the fastest. And I will be showing you a comparison chart of Viper Cache versus all the other popular existing cache software. Has this cache been tested? So now they tell you, yes, tested on hundreds of thousands of sites, and they've improved this technology to provide you with what? Super stable cache. Will it work with my theme? A Viper Cache will work with almost any modern theme. That's what the founders or creators says. So if you have any problems, you can just check with them and they tell you what to do actually. How do I make my site even faster? So those of you, I said my site is fast, 2.5 seconds. Can I make it faster? So they say if your site is still not as fast as you hoped after using Viper Cache, you might need some optimization. You may need to remove some plugins, look at your theme performance, and compress your images. They have their WordPress Optimizer upgrade, which will help you with these tasks. Now, if you ask me, Celine, what do all these things mean? If you understand computer language and platform and websites and hosting and speed, download speed, so these all, they might call it jargon, but it really needs the loading of your website to be speeded up. Has to be fast, and I will show you why. What does Google to do with it? And so let's go in and take you to another aspect of this. Many of us may not be aware, but Google likes website loading, even loading onto your mobile, to be fast. So people like to be fast, but the key is that Google has since recognized this fact. And because they recognize this fact, they have put in the ranking of website speed. Okay, they have ranked website based on speed also, not just based on the content or performance or engagement. Speed has now become a ranking factor in mobile, not just in your laptop but in a mobile, using mobile. Many people are now going to website and then doing all their work on a mobile. So now even the mobile has to be loaded up fast. Okay, now let's look at some comparison that they have done. Okay, this is a comparison they have done of all the cache products that's already in existence. When a website doesn't use any caching, you see their results are not very good. But even those with caching, the best one that's paid is 1.1 seconds. All the others are still up to the cache enabler 0.9 seconds. So even with that, there's even when you pay or free, it doesn't mean when you pay you get the best. All right. Now, if you watch the demo video, there's one that they do on the oxygen cache. You find that it is so fast, even the fastest Viper Cash could outbid them. Alright, so much for testing. Let's go into my bonuses and see what I have for you. Bonus number 1 is actually mobily, accessing the mobily all-in-one course. It's a training course that will enable you to earn anytime, anywhere using your mobile phone. That's mobily. Number 2 is the two awesome traffic methods to use with Viper Cash so that you can draw traffic. Number 3 is 4 ways to get instant design inspiration, because when you are building up whatever your website you want to be inspired, your website has to be very catchy, very bright, very attractive, besides the speed. So speed and attractive all coming in. Your graphics load up fast. So 4 ways to get instant design inspiration will help you with that and draw traffic to your site. My last bonus is to access Jono's proven $1 million in 365 days blueprint. So we have Jono is a super affiliate, so he has got this $1 million blueprint that you can actually access and follow that blueprint. It should be able to get you good results. So that's all for my bonuses. Just remember that all this has a time-based link to it. So make sure that when a timer by it when you are during this launch period now. There are a few more days to go. I think 2 or 3 days more to go. So when the time is up, the launch period is over, then this bonus page will also be removed. Now, we will also be putting all vendor bonuses together for you to make it accessible to you. Now, when you click any of these buttons here, you will be able to claim your bonuses as well as to get the product. There's 3 more days to go now. So when you purchase it, it will take you to Warrior Plus, and at the Warrior Plus platform at the top there, right hand corner, it says purchase history. Look at that, click there to look at your purchase history, and your product name is Viper Cash. So look at Viper Cash and it will come here. The green button will say access your purchase, Viper Cash. Below there is a blue box. It says access affiliate bonuses. So these bonuses will become available over there. You click it, you will access it. So once again, I want to thank you for watching my review of Viper Cash. Have a great day, and I'll hope to see you in my next review. Bye for now.